So as you guys can see, the Twins have made the playoffs for the first time since 2006 after finishing 83-79 and winning the AL Central, and they will be taking on the Baltimore Orioles. So you can see we'll be changing our pitching rotation a little bit, moving to a four-man rotation. Trevor May going into the bullpen, Alex Meyer become our fourth starter. As you can see, our postseason bracket, we are currently two games to one ahead of the Orioles. So one game will move us into the ALCS to face the Texas Rangers. As we are at Target Field, we got some good home field advantage here in Game 4 of the 2015 ALDS. Like I said, we lead the series 2-1, but this Orioles team, they're not like the Orioles team that you guys are used to seeing. They're actually a very, very talented team, and have gotten a lot of good pickups, which I don't know how they got them, as you're going to see in a second once their starting lineup comes up. But you're going to see just how the other games went. So you can see Baltimore won game number 1, but Caleb Thielbar will get the game in game number 2 with a 1-run lead, and then we won game number 3 8-2. As you can see, here is our pitcher for today's game, Alex Meyer. We'll get more of him in a minute, but we're facing Adam Wainwright, a guy who is very familiar with postseason, as he's been with the Cardinals for many years, and the Cardinals have always been in the postseason. But it should be a very interesting game, as we're going to be seeing the starting lineup for the Orioles. Look at that, Troy Tulowitzki. How did they get him? But that's a huge part of the lineup. Those top 3 hitters are just absolutely scary. And Alex Meyer will have a tough task. 3-7 on the season, 4.75 ERA. Spent most of the season in the bullpen after having a rough outing during his first 2 months. Nick Markakis up with an 0-1 count. He's ended up grounding this one softly to Meyer. Meyer going to try for go double play, but he will end up throwing it too late, and now everybody is safe. So now Crush Davis is up, 0-2 count, still nobody out, and Davis is going to hit this one past the diving second baseman, and now Arcia is going to have trouble in outfield as 2 runs will come to score. Orioles are going to strike very quickly. It is 2-0 Orioles. We move on, 2-2 count to Chris Heisey. Heisey becomes the first out of the inning, so finally Meyer will be able to get an out. Delman Young is the next batter, though, and he's going to end up singling into left field, as now that's going to score another run, going to make it 3-0 Orioles. They're just pouring it on early. David Lowe up, 0-1 count, and Lowe's going to hit this one up the middle, in right between the outfielders, or the second baseman and shortstop, into the outfield. Going to be 4-0 Jonathan Scope now, as Scope's going to line this one to shortstop, and the Twins finally get out of the inning. So taking a look at the starting lineup for the Twins, basically something we're used to seeing, as it's basically the lineup we've been using most of the season. Facing off against Adam Wainwright, right, like what I said, he has always been in the postseason. Great season, 14-12 with a 3.6 ERA, but as you're going to see in the top of the second inning after a hit, Alex Meyer's day is done already, so he only goes 1 inning, giving up 5 or 6 runs. Pretty bad game, as he's going to have an early shower, as now going to call in another young pitcher in Trevor May. Trevor May was called up later in the season, as he is a 6'5" with 215 pounds, 25 years old, as he's going to try and just keep this game from getting any worse, as this one's going to be hit into the right field, and it rolls all the way to the wall, as the runner is going to come to across the plate, and it is going to be 5-0 Orioles. Orioles are just not stopping. Crush Davis now, he is going to end up crushing this one into left field. Left fielder is going to get behind it. The throw from home to home will not be in time. It is going to continue to be poured on, 6-0, and it's still only the second inning. Chris Heisey is up now, and Heisey goes down for the second time in the game, as Trevor May is going to end up just strike out. Chris Parmelee now, 0-2 count in the bottom of the second inning, trying to get something going. That's not going to do anything. A sinker on the outer part of the zone will get him to swing at that one. As now 2 away, 1-0 count to Trevor Plouffe. Here comes the pitcher in Wainwright, and Plouffe hits this one deep to left field. Back goes the left fielder, looks up, see ya. That one will be a home run for Trevor Plouffe, as Trevor Plouffe is just trying to get his team back into this game however he can, as that's going to make it 6-1. As the Twins is trying to get something going. Top of the third now, 2 men on for Jonathan Scope, and Scope's going to hit this one past the diving shortstop. This one will roll into left field. The throw from left will not be in time, as it's going to make it 7-1. What is happening to the Twins pitching? They are just imploding right now. Bottom of the third as Joe Mauer is up with a run on first base, and Mauer trying to get some runs back. This one's hit deep to right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he's not going to have a chance at that one. That one is gone. A home run for Joe Mauer. As touch 'em all, Joe. That is going to be a home run. As the Twins are trying to slowly creep back into this game. It is now a 4-run game, as that one's not going to get the job done. A double play will end up getting the Orioles out of the inning, as Parmalee not doing a good job in the clutch today, as now 1-2 count to Osmeal Pinto. One away, and Pinto's going to end up hitting this one ball deep to left field. Giving chase is the center fielder, and that one's going to bank off the wall, as that one's going to be extra bases. And if this was any other runner, this probably could have been an inside the park home run, but he's going to settle for a triple and put a runner 90 feet away for Eddie Rosario. So one away, and Rosario is going to end up hitting this one into right field, an easy RBI for Rosario. As now the Twins still just trying to creep up into that lead. It's going to be 7-4 now. As now Manny Machado is up 2 away. The runner is going to be taking off to second base, and he is done, as that's the first time I've seen Pinto throw out a runner. As I think it's the first time we haven't given up a run all game in one inning. As now Chris Davis, he's going to end up changing at this inning, as that one's going to be banked off the right field wall. Arcia going to try and give a dive, but he's going to end up slamming into the wall, and that's going to be an easy triple, as now runners continue to just pack it on. 8-4. Chris Heisey up now, and Heisey going to take this ball deep to right field. Right fielder giving chase, but that one is going to go one hop the wall. That drives in a run. Heisey going to third base, and he is in there with a triple. Runs continue to score, as this is just not a good game for the Twins, as now they're going to have to force a game 5. But Trevor Plouffe, he's going to end up hitting up deep ball left field. He's trying to make it not go to game 5. That's his second home run of the game, as Plouffe touch them all. We see a lot of home runs from Trevor Plouffe, a really good hitter, as that one is going to go out. So it's 9-6 now. They're slowly creeping back up into this one. David Lowe, he goes down swinging, as now Trevor May is starting to get a little bit of work. This might be the first time we get a 1-2-3 inning. Matt Wieters is up, and he strikes out. They do end up getting a 1-2-3 inning after that, as maybe they can turn it around. Joe Mauer has a chance to really do something, but all he's going to do is ground into the 5-4-3 double play, as that is going to help the Orioles get out of the inning. Manny Machado up leading off the top of the 8th inning, 0-1 count, and Machado is going to hit this one into the gap. That's going to split the left center fielders. This one's going to go all the way to the wall. Machado's got extra bases, and he's going to get in there with a double. Runner in scoring position for the Orioles, as it can't get worse. Nick Markakis is up, and Markakis with a drive to deep center field, giving chase. Buxton, he looks it up, and that one is gone. Nick Markakis going to extend the Baltimore Orioles lead. It is now going to be 11-6. Mike Pelfrey with the third pitcher of the night coming in. 6'7" righty veteran pitcher. 0-2 count facing Chris Heisey. And Chris Heisey's going to get all this one, as this one's deep. And see you later. That one's going to be an upper deck shot for Chris Heisey. Going to be 13-6 now. As now the Orioles, I think they're just slapping us in the face, as that's going to be top of the 8th. This one's deep. And you know what? Just tell it goodbye. That one's going to be over that right field porch. 15-6. Troy Tulowitzki. Hey, it's not a game when Tulowitzki isn't homer. That one's deep. Gone. Troy Tulowitzki's in a homer. And this is where the Orioles completely open this game up and just add insult to injury. It is now 17-6. And now Chris Heisey is up once again. And Chris Heisey is going to end up grounding this one to second base. Runner will score. It's 18-6 now, as another runner will score. As we're going to move to the bottom of the 9th inning. Trevor Plouffe trying to get something started. He's already got 2 home runs on the game. And he hits this ball deep to left field. Giving chase to center field. It's going to one-hop the wall. Plouffe's got extra bases, and he gets into second base with a double. Twins just trying to get anything they can going in this inning. Osmeal Pinto, 1-0 count. This one is hit into right field, and the right fielder is going to take a tumble, and the runner will score, so the Twins are not going down without a fight, as now they're going to switch spaces at second base. Osmeal Pinto with another extra base hit, having a good game so far. As we move on, Byron Buxton, bases loaded, chance to get something going, and he's going to end up grounding into this double play. 4-3, as he's going to end up sliding at second base. But the runner does end up scoring on that, so I guess it's not all lost. 18-8, Joe Mauer, runner on third base. He's going to end up grounding this one softly to short. Throw on from Tulo, and the Orioles. What more can you say about this game? They just killed the Twins 18-8. Hard to believe this is actually a playoff game. So just bad pitching for him, and now there's a game 5. Can the Twins come back and go to the ALCS? You guys have to find out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed, give it a like, leave some comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.